Yo. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Open Gym. What is good, everybody? Let's get this game fixed. What's good, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. So, Hawks looking for their 8th in a row. Hey, 10 for 10. Hey, what's happening? Polly with the 10 game streak. Shout out to Polly. What's happening, brother? Hope you're doing well today. So, Atlanta taking on Brooklyn. You're happening. So, like I said, Atlanta taking on Brooklyn. I'm doing well today. Like I said, just packing up slowly but surely. Slowly but surely, brother. It's really been all today has been just packing up, getting stuff ready, cleaning up. Check something real quick. So Atlanta taking on a it is definitely is a workout, but you want to get in shape, just go find a moving company. I guarantee you will get in shape. You will get in shape ASAP. Moving is it's a doozy, bro. Shout out to all the movers out there. Shit's tough. All right, let's see. Make sure we live and working. But yeah, man, it should be Atlanta should take care of business. Jonathan Kuminga's back. We got Kuminga back. All right, let's see. So we gonna be live and direct here. All right, so Atlanta, like I said, looking to make it 8 in a row. Hopefully the Hawks can do just that. Brooklyn not competitive. That has been the complaint. Atlanta isn't playing competitive teams here on the win streak, but it don't really matter. To be honest, it don't really matter. A win is a win. Each team they have played is an NBA team, so it don't matter. So we got Kuminga back, but he's not in the starting lineup. But it don't really matter either. So the starters tonight will be C.J. McCollum, Nikhil Alexander-Walker, Corey Kispert, Jalen Johnson, and Onyeka Okongwu. No Dyson, he is out. Yup, Dyson is out with a greater toe sprain. So for those interested, that is pretty much your big toe knuckle. It's like the big part of your big toe on your foot. So he sprained his foot pretty much, his toe. Yeah. No Dyson 3 balls tonight. So we'll see how it goes defensively, minus our guy Dyson, the Great Barrier Thief. But Nets are also missing a plethora of guys. They definitely are short-handed. Oh, a foul. That's crazy work. So Onyeka's gonna pick up that first foul, but they're missing Igor Dimin. I forget how to pronounce his name. It's Yegor. It's Yegor Yemen, or I think that's how you pronounce it. Michael Porter Jr. is out. Nolan Traore, Zaire Williams, and De'Aaron Sharp. They're all out for Brooklyn. So expect Brooklyn to win. Expect them to get this dub. Nets might be cooked on paper, but the way the basketball guys work, they might win. But hopefully Atlanta can pull it out. I'm not saying Atlanta can't win. They should definitely handle business, but the ball just might not fall. But hey, we got Kuminga back, so definitely should work out for Atlanta. Turn it up, man. I can't really hear. Exactly, Paulie. You know, as Nickeil Alexander Walker 4-3. Yeah, you definitely understand it, Paulie. You understand Atlanta sports culture. Oh, so Corey Kispert made a business decision, got out the way of Nick Claxton there. Nick Claxton is somebody that I definitely want to pursue this offseason as a backup center, as Onyeka can't get that one to fall. He usually has good games against centers that aren't as mobile per se. Yeah, Atlanta turnover as Corey Kispert gets in there. Hold on 1 second. That wash machine gurgling loud as hell. Okay, so we got a turnover here. Swipe down was not a foul, so Jalen turns it over. Hey, hopefully, bro, we need Pistons to get a dub. So look, keep us in tune, Polly. Keep us updated. We need a Philadelphia loss. It will be much needed for Atlanta's efforts in the standings race. Good stuff on Onyeka. Good stuff. He met him right at the rim. Onyeka said, no, no, no. Nickeil finds CJ McCollum in the corner for 3. Can't get that to fall. CJ hasn't shot too well these recent games, but he's still played really, really good. Got to switch. Noah Clowney attacks Corey Kispert, and that's going to be off Atlanta. Good defense by Kispert. But yeah, we need some standings results to fall our way. I don't know, man. Shooting wise, yes. It's been a drive through for CJ McCollum. After that Wizards game, it hasn't been too strong. But shooting wise, I will say shooting wise. But other than that, he's rebounded the ball well. He's passed the ball well. Yeah, 83 is crazy. CJ can't get that one to go, but Onyeka's there to save it. Finds Kispert. Ball finds Jalen Johnson for 3. 83 is crazy, man. I do. Have you seen the conversation around it? You think it's an ethical 83? In my opinion, I really don't care if it's if he shot 40 something free throws or not. I really don't care. Congratulations to Bam. Nah, you good. Yeah, you definitely are the one that brought it to my attention when it was happening. Oh, you were on it, bro. You were on it. So Hawks running that stack. They love to run. Didn't really get much out of it, but Jalen finds Onyeka. Onyeka spins. He's getting that one to go fairly easily right over Noah Clowney. Yeah, they just could not guard him, bro. He was not foul baiting at all. As Nickeil kind of got a little shifty. But that pass is a steal as Jalen Johnson's right there to gather it. Nickeil kind of fumbles that. CJ attacks. Can't quite find JJ right there. Ball is deflected. So, yeah, man, I'm not mad at Bam's 83. It is really weird to see Bam Adebayo pass Kobe Bryant. Facts. His teammates were the only ones moving shady. Facts. He was telling them not to foul. So shout out to Onyeka snatching that board. All right, man. Kispert kind of smoked that layup. Let's get a redo right here. Oh man, that basketball guys just not letting it happen. But Nickeil is there to gather it. He gonna redeem himself right here. 4-3. Selling the kill steal. Yeah. Yeah, CJ or yeah. Yeah, CK. I know y'all saw that. I know y'all saw that. He smoked them layups, but it's all good. Yeah. I think it's a lot of things. Is not revisionists, but it's those people who want to keep Kobe's name alive and all that stuff. Um, they don't want to admit Bam Adebayo past their guy. So it's difficult, man. But shout out to Bam. He made it happen. So I can't be mad at it. I can't be mad at it at all, really. It just sucks that a Miami Heat player did it. I only got a problem with the organization that he's on. Yeah, Twitter been crazy, bro. The takes have been ridiculous, but some of the jokes are funny. The old Twitter that we know of just jokes is still alive. It's like that, bro. That's what keeps Twitter alive, bro. We need that. That type of stuff. Where it's just jokes, bro. We need that. The opinionated takes are cool every now and then, but bro, we get it, bro. We get it. Like people wrap up their opinion and kind of try to push it as fact. It's like, come on, bro. Just let us know how you feel and kind of move on, bro. That's really all we're kind of looking for, bro. Yeah, Bam's 83 was not really an issue for me. It was cool to see another time because I was alive during the Kobe 81 game. Um, I can't say I was up for all of it because I was a child, so I did have to go to bed. So I technically didn't get to see it. Oh, we shout out to the Memphis legend, the West Tennessee legend campaign. He did go 8 for 8 on that Bam night. Yeah, that's history, man. No matter how anybody wants to paint it, it's history. That's one thing, bro. It's history, man. It's history. Not everybody want to talk about the 100-point game. Let's just appreciate the 83-point game that we just saw. Like, how long did it take to reach 81? Let's relax and appreciate the 83. I'm weak. So let's see if the Hawks can push it to 8 in a row here. That is actually pretty smart. It was cool as a home game too. Hey, Onyeka gets the swat. CJ brings it up. He waits, finds Corey Kispert in the corner. Corey's three is no good, so CJ kind of got to play point guard a little better. So we'll be excited for the first subs of the game. Nets took the first time out of the game, so we'll see how long the subs take to check in. Jalen's operating. He finds CJ. CJ gets it to Corey. Ball right back to Jalen. Jalen finds cutting Nikhil. Nikhil finds Onyeka in the corner. Onyeka, no good on that three, but we got a loose ball foul on the floor. It's going to be a foul on Brooklyn. It's 11 to 7 minutes to go here in this opening quarter. Atlanta handling business so far. They're up by 4. Been a decent first quarter. We got our first subs of the game. Gabe Vincent and Zachary Ricochet check in. 7-Eleven, they always open. Yeah, I mean, it's alright. It's a typical convenience store. They used to run the game on slushies, but it used to be kind of more of like a West and East Coast thing. It wasn't really too prevalent in the South. But Jalen finds Ricochet. Ricochet finds the corner and Gabe Vincent corner pocket. a week. Yeah, you probably don't want, honestly. You don't want American convenience stores over there. You good on them? It's kind of overhyped. Everybody got a slushy nowadays. Damn, no Walmart in Germany. Jalen finds Corey. Corey finds Riche. Riche finds that bottom of the net. 17-7. Yeah, Walmart is actually clutch, but honestly, after I've learned the history of the Walmart, like people run the Walmart family, but I can't. It's forever F Walmart. Good defense, but the Nets hit that shot anyway. So Dwight Powell knocks down that triple. It's 17-10. Hawks shooting 5 of 8 from three. No Walmart in Germany is actually crazy though. Jalen attacking, going off that stack action. Corey gives it right back to Jalen. Jalen can't quite hit that three. I seen that he got into it with somebody last game. I think it was a Nets. Had to take a couple deep breaths on the bench. So was that Ben Sharif? He on a personal heater. Clowney tired of getting worked down there by Onyeka, and Onyeka draws the foul. It was 17-12. So shout out to Ron Holland, man. He's been hooping. Everybody been kind of sleep on him this year. Damn, the Heat are smacking Milwaukee. How much Bam got? Bam might go for 84 tonight. Good move on Yeka. Yeah. Footwork going crazy for Onyeka down there, 19-12. He's gonna have himself a game tonight. That was pretty funny. That was actually hilarious. It wasn't just funny. Jalen collects the rebound. He brings it up. He's got Corey Kispert on the wing. Decides to take it to the hole, no problem. Gets his almost got his own miss. Probably got fouled there. Probably was an interesting no call as Jalen took a lot of contact. Corey Kispert spins, playing defense. Onyeka blocks him. Ooh, let's go, Risha Shea. As Gabe Vincent throws it up, Risha Shea throws it down. It's 21-12. 4.5 minutes to go. RZA rose up. He has risen. He has risen. Oh, Gabe Vincent just a little vertically challenged there. Couldn't get that ball. Couldn't get the rebound. Good effort though. Danny Wolf trying to take Kispert to the bucket. It's a shooter's roll, no problem. So 14-21. Lead is 7 points. Reshake 5 points, 2 of 2. Jalen. Is part of the Red Sea for Jalen right there for easy 2 points. No problem. Easy 2 points, man. They just parted the Red Sea. Nets defenders just yelling at each other. Jalen just doing what he does best, rising up and throwing it down. Jalen has 5 points now, 2 rebounds, and an assist. Woo. Handling business, baby. Been some of the best stuff about this run for Atlanta. I know a lot of people want to downplay Atlanta's competition. Say it's not the most competitive, but usually Atlanta takes L's, bro, against these teams. Against lesser opponents, sometimes they don't handle business. So they say a mark of a good team is always beating the bad teams, and Atlanta has been beating the bad teams recently. Results wise, always results wise. But that's what you got to do. And like Paulie mentions, Detroit's doing that. We need that because Philly is depleted. No Maxi, ATL Draco. Shout out to Soldier Boy. But yeah, Detroit handling business. We need them to beat Philly. Philly depleted. No Maxey, no Paul George, no Embiid. I don't know if they have Edgecombe tonight. So yeah, at one, yeah, nobody expected them at one this year for sure. So shout out to the Pistons. Okay, Philly got VJ, so they have something to be excited about. If they pull this off, I might be a little bit pissed off. I can't lie. But other rooting interest is Washington versus Orlando. Orlando's coming off back to back. They beat Cleveland, so they kind of went hard against Cleveland, and now they're having to play Washington, which Washington probably is yeah, Philly ain't got nobody, bro. They just got a bunch of mob players out there. They do have Don Barlow though, our old Atlanta Hawks pal. Nigga Jonathan Kaminga went back to the locker room. He hasn't even played. Oh, we yeah, we need Orlando to cool off, honestly. So, but like I was saying, yeah, Jonathan Kaminga just warming up. He about to get his runs in. But Washington has to prove something right now. They let the 83 ball hang on their head. So hopefully they can bounce back pride wise. So A seed, okay, that's respectable. Honestly, realistic. That's kind of where they're sitting right now. If the playoffs started today, and they won that playing game. So I mean, I don't take offense to it. That's still a playoff team. Facts. Hey, when people try to push the they're only a playing team. I mean, 2 out of the 4 years that we've been a playing team, we have made the playoffs. So 2 out of the 4 years we're a playoff team. So I don't really get the hate. Doesn't really make sense to me, but let's go. Jonathan Kaminga checks back into the ball game for the Atlanta Hawks. His first game since um, what was it? The Portland Trailblazer game. It's not even that bad, honestly. It's still technically a playoff team if you win the playing game. So I don't get the hate. So Kaminga checks in for Jalen. Kaminga finds Ricochet for three. Ricochet has had one of his career highs against the Brooklyn Nets, so we'll see if he can get things rolling. He is 3 of 3 so far. He has 8 points, 2 threes, and one oop. So Nikhil over there locking up our old buddy Terrence Mann. Terrence Mann gets to the bucket, doesn't quite get it to go, but gets fouled. But yeah, I think if things fall Atlanta's way, you know, big big if, but the way things have going, Toronto's falling behind. Um, Philly is kind of looking like they're headed downhill. Um, Health reasons, obviously, but yeah, a lot of people that are in front of Atlanta can kind of lose their footing. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Facts, bro. What in the world, bro? DeJounte, that meme is hilarious. I can't even lie. So Gabe Vincent is in. He's getting harassed. He saves the ball. Landale finds Kaminga. Kaminga gives it to Landale. Landale finds Ricochet. Ricochet finds Landale. Ball swinging around. Nikhil can't quite get it to go, but Ricochet's there. I'll be upset if they make the playoffs, bro. We got their pick, so we need them to miss. Kaminga's chance. Let's go. Kaminga turn around, but he's fouled. Perfect. Yeah, we need the Pelicans to miss the playoffs. Honestly, it's a long shot because they'll have to make it to the 10th seed, and then they'll have to um, win in the play-in. So I think they'll probably miss the playoffs and the play-in altogether, as Kuminga's first free throw does not go. So Kuminga back, he's all smiles still. He's all smiles still. So miss that first one. Let's see if we can get that second one to go. But history has shown that it's not always the worst team that gets the best pick and position in the draft. So that's what I'm banking on, bro. I'm banking on history repeating itself. Oh, so they got they got the hard game on the front end of back to back. So that's probably the best for the Pistons as Brooklyn misses. Kuminga comes down with that board. Nikhil operating the offense now with 2 minutes to go. McCollum in the corner. No good on that one, but he gets his own miss. Follow your shots, everybody. No foul is crazy as Lando goes up with it. Follow your shot, man. Always follow your shot. Follow your shot, man. Man. Forget Philly, man. Oh my God, this is a 7-point game. That's crazy. 27-18. Atlanta up by 9. Lando gets the slip. Finds McCollum. McCollum operating. I know he wants to find Lando. Yo, that's his thing, bro. Oh, no foul is crazy. Landell kind of tells the official, get on your job, bro. Yeah, no Dyson. No Dyson as he is resting that toe sprain. They called it a greater toe sprain for the Great Barrier Thief. So Brooklyn somehow finds some offense. They knock down that triple. See, Kuminga looks a little bit not passive, just like he's a little warming back up. First game back in 3 games. It has felt like forever because I think Hawks fans are just really, really excited about Kuminga. As CJ McCollum just cannot find his shot, unfortunately. And the refs are calling it here on the floor, which is very much the correct call. So Landale draws a foul. Hawks are in a bonus for the last 68 seconds of this opening quarter. But yeah, man, Kuminga, no complaints. He's just warming back up. Like I said, it's felt like forever. Because one, Atlanta has had 2 days in between all of these games here recently. So 1 week. So it's the end of the year, man. Sometimes when mid teams play bad teams, it makes the mid teams look really good. I will say that. It's not no shot at Bam or anybody. Yeah, man. Hawks just caught a run of playing not so competitive teams, and they've taken care of business like they should. So hopefully they can kind of move that meter from mid to good. So Nikhil, good stuff attacking. Baby steps though, baby steps. This year is the year to turn the notch. Obviously, we're not going to crank it all the way up to championship level. If they do, that's amazing. But I think this is the year to crank it from just that middle of the pack to at the top. So Atlanta, first free throw is good. Nikhil is going to the line here. It's 28-21. So Kuminga is in for the Hawks. It's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Hasn't been bad though. Has not been bad. Atlanta looking pretty good, handling business, up by 8. 45 seconds to go. Rebound there by Ricochet. Excuse me. As CJ tried to pass it ahead, pass deflected right into Ricochet's hand to kill Midi. No good, but Ricochet there. He tips it, brings it down. And it's going to be a jump ball. Good stuff, Ricochet. Ricochet's doing a really good job being aggressive, attacking the boards, being there on the offensive glass. when needed in the perfect places, really. So he tries to get that tip in, can't quite get it, but probably was a foul. Yes, sir. So it was a foul. So as Tyson Etienne has 3 fouls, 0 points. Crazy work. So Ricochet in this first quarter, 3 or 4 from the field, now has 9 points. So he leaves 1 at the line. Kuminga gathers the board. 16 seconds. Hawks have 1 possession left. As Kuminga brings it up, Kuminga really should just take this himself. There we go. Get it right back to Kuminga. Kuminga tried to sell the call, but ref ain't going for it. So Atlanta handling business. Handling business. Up by 9. First quarter break is here. Atlanta is up 30-21. And guess what, man? Points and rebounds are led by our man, Zach Ricochet. Zach has 9 points and 4 rebounds to end this first quarter. So our man, Zach, showed up to show out. Honestly, I will take a little page out of Hawks legend media reporter Brad Rowland. It really doesn't matter who starts. It's just really who plays the majority of the game. I mean, starting lineup is probably good to have like under your belt, kind of for the pride. But yeah, bro, he gonna get that MVP. He gonna get those MVP chance one game, bro. I promise you. He's gonna have one of those games. I promise you. So, but um, yeah, with that mindset, it's like it really doesn't matter who starts. It really just matters who plays a majority of the game. So if Ricochet can close out quarters, especially the closing quarters like fourth quarter, second quarter, closing out the half, doesn't necessarily have to start, those first quarter, third quarter minutes. So yeah, I think that's how he can impact Atlanta and how he can kind of carve a role out for himself. Honestly, just helping and being available at number one, and just staying locked in, bought in to trying to help the team win. Honestly, and I think the rest will come. I really think he's a talented player. I think people kind of shit on him because he was the number 1 pick, and they kind of expect Cooper Flag production, and Atlanta doesn't need. I mean, it would help, but they don't necessarily need him to turn into the typical number 1 pick. So if it works for Atlanta, bro, I'll be elated. I'm a Ricochet fan for sure. He a young guy, seems to have his head on his shoulders, and he's like 6'9", 6'10" hooper, bro. I mean, hoop. I mean, you're not gonna deny that off rip unless the guy's just not bought in, bro. I get it, man. I get it. If he wasn't bought in, then it would be a different story. But he seems to be locked in and willing to develop and grow into the player the Hawks need him to be, and the guy he kind of sees himself as. So you gotta remember he's like 20 years old, 21 years old. So gotta give him grace. Facts. You right, Paulie. Getting better every day. That's all that matters. So Kuminga's in. Yeah, go to work, Kuminga. Go to work, JK. He finds Landale. Landale in and out. This rim is just not friendly to everybody. It's friendly to some, just not friendly to everybody. So Landale cannot get that one to go. Him and CJ kind of struggling to hit some shots from the field. Good defense by Ricochet and Landale. Ball's poked away, but it's going to stay here with Brooklyn. So they only got 6 seconds to shoot. They are down by 9 still. This is their first possession in the second quarter, so we'll see how it goes. Hopefully Atlanta can leave them empty-handed. as lineups are going to be a whole lot better too. Defense shouldn't be a liability. 3 guard lineup should not be too much of a thing. It's probably a little bit of a thing, but good stuff. Riche playing great defense on Noah Clowney as good stuff. Ooh. Landale just having a rough game. As ball poked away there. Hate to see it too, because Landale's cool, man. Hope Landale can kind of get it together. So Jordy Fernandez decides to challenge us. So Brooklyn challenging it. Facts, man. Nobody's gonna forget that, man. What was it, like 26 points? It was pretty special, man. He was going crazy from three. He played the Jazz too, the team that just traded him. So it was a revenge game. Shout out to Landale. He'll find his footing. But right now, hasn't been the greatest game scoring wise, but neither has it been for McCollum. But sure, the game will come to both of them. But Kuminga looking good. Honestly, not really gonna judge his results. It's good to see Kuminga out there hooping. Um, you know, whatever he gives us, I'm sure Hawks fans will be pleased just to see him. They should just be happy to see him out there the way they've been complaining. Sheesh. So yeah, honestly, probably Hawks have had some good debuts. Honestly, Nikhil's was a little. This has been like season long. He's been he's been debuting brand new aspects of his game all season. He dropped 29 last game. He's had a couple double doubles. I believe he's at a triple double this year, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. But he's been helpful, man. He's definitely been helpful for Atlanta. He's debuted all season. Landale, um, Kuminga. We've had some great appearances. Asa Newell, even I don't think his game was too crazy, but he's had some good ones. So Atlanta's future is looking up. I can't lie. So hopefully they can maintain this trajectory and not be and not let fans down. Because I feel like the whole city is kind of excited, honestly. All right, man, let's go. Atlanta in the lead. Second quarter has not gone well for either team. Almost 2 minutes and we're scoreless, both teams. Good defense there from Atlanta. Tie up Nick Claxton and Jonathan Kuminga. Great stuff. Ooh, Kuminga did kind of smack Claxton in the face. Shout out to Claxton, where he kind of has been labeled a hothead. He has been cooled down, honestly. Ooh, nice Euro. There you go. CJ getting to the bucket. Shot hasn't fallen. Good job by getting to the basket, making an easy one. Should have probably Could have probably gotten a foul. That's a late foul call. I'm weak, bro. That's what I miss about like playback. Playback would their broadcast would show the halftime entertainment. It's always usually pretty fun. I can't lie. Now all the days nowadays we just get commercials. So it's 32-26. The Atlanta offense hasn't quite woken up. They do gotta move quicker. Brooklyn seems to have kind of slowed Atlanta down. Half court offense isn't going quite well as CJ McCollum gets to the bucket again, gets it to go. Kuminga is active on defense, trying to get a couple steals here, but he might be kind of gambling on some. Wow. So Nets kind of bully their way to the paint. CJ McCollum brings it down, fires. He's short. Follow your shots, youngins. As CJ gathers his own miss, finds Corey Kispert, but Kispert can't hit that three. Sometimes it feels like all Corey does is look for Corey Kispert. So this rotation is not a good one. I will say that. Kispert, Landale, and McCollum are not strong on defense, and right now, to say it nicely, haven't been the most helpful on offense. Together, Corey, CJ, and Landale are shooting 3 of 14. And on defense, they've given up almost 22 points. No, I'm lying to you. 18. So with Kuminga back, I kind of, yeah, not really too impressed with these minutes. Think I think Quinn might be relying too much on Ricochet and Kuminga on the defensive end, and Ricochet and Kuminga on the offensive end. Because right now, obviously, CJ and Corey do not have it, bro. They are a total 3 of 12. So not gonna work for him. Definitely not gonna work for him. The defense does not equal the offense. So this is a game where it's probably gonna be more minutes for certain guys. Maybe I think probably Mo Gay should probably play more than Kispert tonight. Hawks have called up Asa Newell, so honestly, um, probably should be getting playing time over. So we got a couple subs. Yeah, nah, your guy CJ McCollum, man. Check the stats. hasn't had the best game. 2 of 7, kind of getting fried by the G League Nets. So Jalen checks in for Kaminga, finds Landale. Landale gets it to go. There we go. Yeah, the lineup of Landale, McCollum, and Corey Kispert definitely have let the Nets back into it. The way the second quarter started off, they were just getting fried on defense, to be honest. So 3 no good. Landale comes up with it. Jalen's right there. Jalen's gonna operate the offense. Landale back up 5. Ricochet stop and pop for 3. He feeling it. He feeling it. So Ricochet 12 points, 4 of 5 from the field. Dwight Powell wide open for that triple. Love to see it. Good shot, Dwight. Corey gathers the rebound, gets it to Jalen. Jalen gets it right back to Corey. Corey drives. Oh, look up. Yep, there we go. Jalen kind of open there. He's operating. Kind of gives it to Corey. Corey 4-3, almost. Ooh, Lando almost got it. Bro, gotta feed the hot hands. Zach is cooking right now. Jalen, bro, yeah, pick that off, bro. What is you thinking? L1. Jalen said, "My steal, my meal, player." Back to a 10-point game. Jalen just dunks right on his head. Another poster for the boy. It's 41-31. Jalen now has 7 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals as Brooklyn's going to go to the line here. Facts. We back to it. That was it. I'm telling you, it was the lineup, man. It was the lineup. Oh, he didn't even try. Vince Reef made a business decision. I definitely thought he swiped. But yeah, Ricochet doing well. Nick Claxton at the line. He with us. He with us. I really hope he might be with us. So Onyeka checks back in. So overall, Onyeka's career, first 2 years, never hit a 3. Third year, he hit 4. Fifth year, 23. Fifth year, 48. Now he's at 100 something, bro. He is at the second most made threes by a center in the league. So you got to give it up to Onyeka. The development of the 3-point shot has been very, very huge for the Hawks and him personally. Ball movement is key. Ooh, Ricochet almost had the poster. Almost had the poster, bruh. He almost had the poster. Mm. So Ricochet got fouled on that putback dunk attempt. That would have been crazy. So he has 13 points. 14 points now. 2 for 2 from the line. He is now outscoring the Nets bench by himself, 14-7. So shout out to Ricochet. Been hooping, doing his thing. It gave Vincent causing problems for Sarif. Onyeka, another block. Let him cook. You right. You right. You gotta let him cook, man. Jalen finds Onyeka. Does not get that one to go. Dang. Ricochet got 14 points, 6 rebounds. So that block attempt ends in a foul. Onyeka's doing a good job protecting the paint, though. I believe he has 2-3 blocks already. Shout out to Onyeka. Nets are trying him, and he's definitely rejecting them. About 6.5, a little under 6.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Atlanta back up by 12. Once Jalen came back in, everything was rebalanced. I wouldn't even blame Kaminga. I'd honestly, I blame Quinn for the start of that second quarter. Honestly, So Terrence Mann checks in. So Danny Wolf at the line. Good pass. Jalen dimes up the rim wrecker on Yeka as he throws it down right over Danny Wolf for two and the foul. Stuff. The great dime by Jalen. He finds on Yeka there. What's even crazier is that there's teams worse than them. There are teams worse than the Nets, which is crazy. It's crazy. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it was pretty rough for the Pistons that year. They lost 27 in a row. That was honestly just bad luck because they were in a lot of those games. The ball didn't fall their way. Ooh, Nikhil almost gets a strip, but Jalen there, well, it was a good defense. Can't be mad at it. Ricochet's three, no good, but that's kind of a rare. And second miss there for Ricochet. As Terrence Mann takes it in, blocked by Ricochet as Jalen brings it up. Gives it to Nikhil. Almost. So Atlanta almost rolling. They just got to be a little more consistent knocking down these shots, and then the takeover should happen. They're playing really good defense. They're forcing guys into the help defense, which is really good for Atlanta. They kind of rely on help defense. So when the Nets aren't making the best basketball decision, like right there, it pretty much ends in a turnover or a block shot. That's a foul, yes sir. As Ricochet takes a little shot there. So Jalen Wilson fouls Ricochet on the break. 45-38. Atlanta shooting 7 of 21 from the 3-point line. Kind of cooled off. Shooting 40% from the field overall, 17 of 42. Good find. Oh yeah, Ricochet attack that. Let's go, Ricochet. He's hooping right now. He's hooping. Ricochet now has 16 points. I believe that's what, 7 rebounds, hopefully. Atlanta is now sitting with 9 offensive rebounds. Ball just falls right into Gabe Vincent's hands. He lines up the triple. Heat check. 4-3. It's 50-38 as Gabe Vincent buries the triple. He feeling it. Doing what he does best. A little weak foul calls. Jalen picks one up. Hasn't even crossed over the timeline, but yeah, facts. Ricochet going crazy right now. It's good stuff by Gabe, man. We definitely need that off the bench. We need somebody to do it. So Vincent gets a break after kind of hooping there. So great stuff. As Kuminga checks in, it's gonna be Ricochet takes a breather too. So it's gonna be Kuminga, Nikhil, CJ, Jalen, and Onyeka. So see how CJ fares in this little stint before the first half is over with. He was just in the vicinity, so I'm not gonna blame that on CJ. So Jalen operating. Ooh, try to find Jonathan there. Hawks defense got back. Nets get a corner three, no good. Kuminga brings it down on Yeka. Gives it right back to just too passive, just too passive right now. Just too passive. Jalen and Jonathan are trying to find each other, but honestly, just let each other cook, man. Trying to get the ball, yeah, get the ball to either one of them. That's what we'll take. Let them play make. They send a double. Jalen finds CJ. CJ drives. Good look. Gotta take it. CJ can't quite get the shot to fall as Terrence Mann pushes the pace for Brooklyn. Three is no good. Kuminga snatches the board. There you go. Bring it up, man. Bring it up. Push the ball, man. Push. Let's go. There we go. There you go. Get it to your main guy. Jalen send a double team. Swing. There you go. Shot short, but hey, as long as they winning, that'll be clutch for the Pistons if they can pull that off, and K don't have to really do nothing. Yo, CJ, what are we doing, dog? CJ McCollum found a 3-point shooter. That used to be an instant pull back in my day. What happened to the game I love? You was instantly on the bench if you do that. Like you didn't even have to expect to be taken out. You was getting taken out immediately after doing it. Good job by CJ getting that bucket. All right, Jalen. Let's take over the game, my boy. So we got a foul call, loose ball foul on, I believe, Tyson Etienne. So Jalen was short on that little floater. Kuminga was there, but Etienne had Kuminga tied up. So shots aren't quite falling for Atlanta, but oh shit, EJ Liddell checking in for the Nets, our old Atlanta. I feel like everybody's played in Atlanta for some extent. So turnover for Brooklyn. Fifty-two 47. Atlanta needs to get it together on offense. Honestly, just get the ball out of CJ hands. Kickball for the Nets. Got 61 seconds left. It's no hate against CJ McCollum, man. It's no hate, man. But not every game is gonna be your game, man. And that's kind of what's happening right now. So yeah, CJ's just having a kind of a bad game. Jalen finds on Yeka another time. What a dime. What a dime. Shout out to Jalen's passing ability, man. It's been phenomenal to watch. He might be, I think he is the best passing forward in the game, honestly. I'm not going to lie. I'll stamp it. I'll stamp my stance. I'm going to stand on it. Shot was in the air for at least 10 seconds. So that 2-for-1 opportunity kind of got shot in the foot for Atlanta. Shot clock's going to be separated by 6-7 seconds. And man, shout out to K. I'm going to always rock with JJ. Nikhil Alexander Walker for 3. Yeah, I'm going to always rock with JJ, man. So JJ got 7 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists. 2 steals to go along with that as well. I'm weak. I'm weak. It's all good, Polly. We can have our difference of opinion. I'm weak. But yeah, now I rock with K, man. He's cool. But those type of questions, man, I'm gonna always rock with my guys, man. I'm gonna always have bias. That's not my number one, but I think if you're a fan, honestly, you're allowed to be somewhat delusional. Cause one, I know someone like you, Paulie, someone like you or me, we're gonna be watching damn near every game. So we're gonna be knowing more than the casual fan. Exactly, Paulie. Yeah, it's no hate. Nah, bro, that's the Atlanta Hawks legend, man, Karis LeVert. But yeah, man, it's I forgot my train of thought, but yeah, bro. It's cool. Shout out to Ricochet though, bro. But yeah, as a fan, you're always allowed to be a little biased, bro. Bro, send him back to Atlanta, bro. We'll take him off your hands, bro. We'll give you Corey Kispert. Corey's been cool. I know y'all need shooting though, so we'll give y'all Corey Kispert. I think that's a fair trade. Give us Karras back. We'll give you Buddy Hield though. Now we actually need Buddy Hield for Kuminga's well being. We need to bolster Kuminga's opinion about Atlanta. So I think we need Buddy Hield. I don't think we can let relinquish Buddy quite yet until Kuminga's comfortable. I don't blame him because I'm sure Buddy was cool in Golden State. Probably definitely made it easy. Definitely seems like a lighthearted person. It's kind of crazy. Atlanta has had 2 of Oklahoma's best shooters on their team. Hey, bro, I'll drive up there myself and grab Karis LeVert so he can come play with us. It's all good, bro. I'll pull up. You can have a 2nd round draft pick. That works. So halftime is here. Halftime is here. It's 57-50. It's a good game so far, though. Good game. Starters, kind of quiet game. Kind of the opposite of last game. Starters kind of carried for the most part. But this game, it's our boy RZA. Zachary Ricochet has 16 points, 8 rebounds, has a couple assists, has a block, doing what he needs to do, holding his way off the bench. It's actually been a really great game from Ricochet. He's been everywhere on defense. Offensive boards. He has 6 offensive boards. Great stuff, man. Great stuff. Oh, no. Hey, bro, I can't have that energy in here, bro. UGA losing. Oh, it's all good, bro. It's all good. If UGA got to sacrifice their season for Atlanta to keep this win streak, I'm all good, bro. We good, bro. We good. We good. We good, bro. Yeah, Nets Hawks is too close. I will say that. I will say that probably 7 points. But I will say you can point to when it gets bad though. You can point to when it gets bad. That's when certain lineups are played and it's not that great. Kaminga's getting warmed up too, so I think you gotta integrate that too. I think Quinn might have to realize that McCollum's role might get diminished with Kaminga back. Um, Kind of just clogs the, I don't know, clogs the offense. No, bro, I feel like Slim Jesus should go to Boston. Boston, Utah, or where else? If the NBA expands, he needs to be the number one pick in the expansion draft going to Seattle or Vegas. Slim Jesus should definitely be going bro, AJ Griffin, bro, what if AJ Griffin came back and he came back the year of the expansion draft and he got drafted to Vegas, bro? Can you imagine AJ Griffin having to play basketball in Las Vegas, bro? My God, the immoralities. Oh man, I think yeah, I don't want to comment on that no. AJ Griffin comeback is crazy. He gonna see he gonna come back and start writing letters like Luke Cornett. Oh, bro, my fault, bro. I'm not gonna get on that man no more, bro. You probably seen Luke Cornett say, "Damn right, brother." Oh, facts, bro. He got drafted to Atlanta. Seen the shit that goes on in the city, and he's like, "Ah, man, I need to give my life to Christ." I don't know what he saw in Atlanta. Don't know what that man saw on the road, but yeah, Luke Cornett, Luke Dort, a different. He like a different like category. He like a player. Um, Irritator. So like in the game, I would say dirty player, borderline dirty player. He's getting there. But Luke Cornett, don't. Yeah, bro. You was a yeah. You was weak for that, bro. You weak as hell for that. Luke Cornett is weak as hell. I know a lot of people agree with him, and they can have their own. They can have their opinion. All right, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna use the restroom, and I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, we back. We back. All right. My fault, y'all. Had to talk to my mom too. She just watched His and Hers on Netflix. Told her to watch it. She definitely loved it. Had to use the bathroom too, so I wasn't just stuck on the toilet. But we back, bro. We back. If you haven't watched His and Hers on Netflix, I mean, Netflix kind of is bugging with these not letting you share the password, but that's for another day. But halftime's almost over with. Hopefully the starters can kind of get to it. It's been a quiet game scoring wise from most everybody that started. Um, Nikhil and Onyeka are leading the way starter wise with points. They both have 8. So starters are back in the game. It's Nikhil, CJ, Corey, Jalen, Onyeka. So see how this goes. We'll see how it goes. Neither Corey or CJ have had the greatest game shooting wise. And it's kind of hurt them on defense because if they're not, hey man. Luckily we don't have too many people wilding out. So I mean, I know it's good that we don't have to ban nobody right now. I'm kind of glad. But that hopefully those things change. Hopefully the foot traffic kind of change. Yeah, bro. Streamlabs and stream elements have been slacking. Honestly, I think they're kind of used to you, Polly. So like they're probably like, oh, he not new here. You probably got too familiar with Streamlabs and Stream Elements. They might be rebelling, but you don't gotta apologize, bro. You don't gotta apologize, bro. Not to me. That's AI, bro. Trust me. And don't hurt my feelings that you show up every day or every stream. I appreciate it. On the other hand, I appreciate you, but I can't speak for the AI Streamlabs. Facts, man. You, you must have crossed the line with AI. I don't know what's going on. So Nikhil knocks down both those free throws. Almost a backcourt there on Sarif. Atlanta's defense is definitely looking up to par right now. Hopefully that will be consistent. A foul on Nikhil's defense. Unfortunately, whistled for a foul there. Yeah, Nikhil, let him know. Let him know, Nikhil. So. Maybe it wasn't a foul. And you might know it. Good defense by Corey Kispert, but Brooklyn just gets a shot to go as Dwight Powell. It's kind of an easy layup. Hawks offense just looks a little facts. CJ's pass a little or I think that was Nikhil's pass, a little unobtainable for Jalen there. I'm weak as hell. Polly with the chat stats. You are right. You are right, bro. I'm grateful that somebody is here to witness what the usual chat is like nowadays. I'm grateful for the show the game, bros. I'm honestly grateful for those. And the one parlay guy, hey, they kind of be holding us down, bro. The parlay people be tapping in and wondering they be wondering what the PRA, the point rebounds and assists are. That's it. And then if it's hitting, they might stay. If it's nowhere near, they're gone, bro. They're gone. They're just here to let have somebody tell them, let them know. Jalen finds Nikhil, perfect. Nikhil cuts, Jalen finds him, and Jalen adds another assist. Yeah, that French guy was pretty funny. He was cool. And CJ McCollum playing defense. Dwight Powell had to get on the floor to get that. Shout out to CJ. He dove on the floor too. Corner pocket for Brooklyn, and that's good. So Noah Clowney knocks down that triple as Hawks now only have a 4-point lead. You could you could say Cream City is getting creamed right now. Hey yo, this feels wrong even just saying that. So Hawks offense just feels a little stagnant. Defense feels fine. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, bro. There was a time when you were not you, but there was a time as a child that getting creamed just meant you were getting beat really bad. Yeka's three, no good. But nowadays it means something totally different. Ignorance is bliss. That's what I'm trying to say, y'all. There we go. Hawks force another miss, another empty possession for Brooklyn. Jalen getting to the line as Ben Sharif was not set. Jalen draws the contact. It's much needed. That's what Atlanta needs, getting to the line. Like I said, their offense is moving a little stagnant. Don't know what's going on. Ball movement appears here and there. It was pretty fluid in that first quarter, but it seems like the Nets made adjustments, and Atlanta's having difficulty. Um, on defense, they're not quite getting the stops that they need to get. So Jalen got that first one to go. No problem. Jalen buries them both. He now has, I believe, 9 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists, and to go along with that, he has 2 steals. What's happening, Mikey G? Appreciate you tuning in. I'm not quite sure what you're questioning there, but I don't know if it's a score. Score is quite questionable. I will say that. 63-59, 8:43 left in this third quarter. So third quarter kind of just started. It's Nikhil's three in and out. They cannot get it to go. As Dwight Powell brings it down, finds Noah Clowney. Clowney rises up. That triple is good. It's the basket. It has to be the basket. 62-63. So, like the legend Bob Rathbun mentioned, that's Noah Clowney's second triple of the quarter. So Atlanta's third quarter off to a shaky start. 12-4 run for the Nets here to start the quarter off. Hasn't been the greatest effort for Atlanta. It's a 1-point game though, so. But I will say, man, I will say, hey man, I love everybody that's on the Hawks, man. If you're on the Hawks, I get it. Mikey G, you might be on to something, but we gonna see, man. We gonna see. I think right now it's kind of explaining to everybody my kind of outlook on the future. Like you said, I think they might be turning the corner. They just got to take it step by step. They can't get too ahead of themselves, and they can't get stagnant or complacent more so. So if things keep rolling along and they keep doing the things they need to do, they might be back to um, relevancy. So we hoping for that, man. We hoping for that, Mikey G. If you tune in, you subscribe. You might follow the journey because we're gonna be tuned in kind of every step of the way. We'll be having videos in the off season if they make any moves. Um, yeah, all of that. So appreciate you tuning into the Open Gym, brother. I appreciate everybody tuning in, whether you're on Twitch, YouTube. I greatly appreciate y'all pulling up to the Open Gym. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, whichever y'all want to do to keep up. Make sure those post notifications are on so y'all informed when we go live in the Open Gym, so y'all can pull up, say what's up. But I greatly appreciate everybody once again. Almost to 350 subs on YouTube, almost to 100 on Twitch. So I greatly appreciate everybody trying to grow the page, grow the channel, all that good stuff. So as far as this game though, they've been playing Brooklyn like it's the Brooklyn Nets. Early on, they were handling business. That first quarter, kind of definitely went Atlanta's way. They were up by 9. Second quarter, kind of let it slip. Lost that 9-point lead. Going into halftime, it was a 7-point game. Now it's a 1-point game. This quarter hasn't started off so great for Atlanta. They're now getting outscored 6-12. So like I mentioned a little earlier, to start off the third quarter, offense hasn't looked the same. Just a little choppy. Hasn't been consistent. I don't think it's solely one player's fault, but as Nikhil finds Corey Kispert for an easy bucket, it just hasn't fallen for some guys. That's really the issue. Not really too many forced shots, but just shots that aren't falling that typically would go during this run, and really just typically over the year. So that's a good shot as Noah Clowney puts up the 3. Jalen gathers the rebound. Atlanta's up by 3 again. Jalen operates the offense. No foul is crazy. No foul is crazy. He drew the contact, but not enough for the foul, yeah. As Brooklyn comes back into attack mode, Danny Wolf on the wing, no good. Nikhil bounce pass to Corey Kispert, and Corey Kispert gets fouled, and he's going to the line. Great dime by Nikhil there, though. That's a great pass as Nikhil found the open guy on the break. Much needed. Atlanta has to do that. They have to transition these misses, steals, block shots into points. They have to convert on the other end after they play good defense, force Brooklyn into a difficult shot, a shot that is favorable for Atlanta. This halftime interview is long as hell. Please end this shit. 66-62. 7.5 minutes to go. See, the Hawks will have like a military night, but like won't get any type of recognition for it. But as soon as they have a Magic City night, they want to shit on us. Get out of here. Get out of my face, bro. I don't want to see no more nights in Atlanta. Just win, please. There's really nothing on the Hawks like players. But that discourse is gonna just fry my brain. So Jalen, another dime on Onyeka. Brooklyn has no chance there, so they're obligated to foul on Onyeka as soon as he catches the ball. So great stuff there. There we go, man. RZA championship night soon, man. I've been saying it, bro. I said 2026 was the year like 4 years ago, just to give it some time. But it might be delayed. Never wrong, just early. Hopefully that is the case. RZA back in the game as Nikhil takes a breather. Hey, relax. I'll really be an unk that year. But I'll take it, bro. I don't give a fuck. I really don't care. As long as we make the playoffs until then, cool. Cool, bro. Top 6 seed every year till 2030. That's only 4 more years. RZA gonna be a superstar by then. Nikhil will been on the same level as SGA. There we go. Gabe Vincent is turning up this game. This is exactly who we need playing right now. Gabe Vincent. We don't. As much as I love CK and CJ, hasn't quite been the most competitive game from as Gabe Vincent. Oh, good look, but Ricochet there to kind of. RZA. Nah, don't put that on RZA, man. RZA French, man. He don't give a fuck about that shit. They do not care, bro. If he was Spanish, I'd be a little bit worried. If he was from Spain, I'd be really concerned. That was the trajectory. If he was from Spain, it might be a little different, but he from France. It's all right. Jalen operates. He passes to Onyeka. Onyeka gets it to Ricochet. Ricochet gets it right back to Onyeka. Onyeka finds Jalen for three. No good. Good look though. Just a little short. Sarif finds Clowney. Live with it. 66-72. Yo, neighborhood superstar Wayne, what's happening? Appreciate you tuning in. Corey Kispert there to gather the rebound. Jalen short again on the three. So once he gets that shot up, man, he gonna be hitting that. But cross court pass to Sarif is an air ball. Let's go. Yes, that is great for Detroit. Honestly, as good as it is for Detroit, it's a little better for Atlanta that Detroit gets the dub against Philadelphia. We need it. So Terrence Mann checks back in, our old pal Terrence Mann. So let's see how it goes, man. Let's see how it goes. Offense has looked a little bit better because the defense has looked a lot better. And Corey Kispert, deep three does not go. Terrence Mann tries to draw a foul. No good. Jalen just stood him up right there. Gabe Vincent finds Corey Kispert. Ricochet puts it up. Look good, but no good. Jalen trying to fight for it. So 69-72 as Brooklyn hits a three to cap off a 9-0 run. Oh yeah, man, they're definitely my fault. My fault. Neighborhood superstar Wayne. My fault, gang. I was kind of locked into the game, but if the playoffs started today, yeah, they are. Believe they are the ninth seed right now. And with the loss to Detroit, Philadelphia might fall to the 9th seed if Atlanta can stay on top here tonight and handle business. So if Atlanta takes care of business, they can take care of business in the standings and move up a rank. So when playoff time does get here, I think Atlanta should definitely be in the running, unless something catastrophic happens. But I'm not really banking on it. So Atlanta definitely is a top 10 team. That would be kind of crazy. Just for our personal sake. we never personal. But yeah, I feel we'll do a fake personal beef. Yeah, Wayne, I feel you. That's what Paulie said. He said he sees Atlanta the 8th seed. But just the way things are going, I didn't think facts. Facts. Not for real. Definitely will have to make something happen for that series if it happens. But yeah, I think Atlanta. I think, like I was saying, with the way things are going elsewhere, other than Atlanta, I think with kind of Toronto kind of stumbling out of nowhere, with Philadelphia's kind of mishaps and their depletion of team. Facts. Yeah, we'll have a new setup in a couple weeks too. So facts. I've been seeing people like their name is Chasing Wins on Discord. It's their Discord. Um, they show the games in there, so I'm gonna have to find a way to do that. So maybe with my new setup, I'll be able to show the game in the Discord. We can kind of mainly stream on Discord. Obviously, we'll still be here for YouTube and Twitch, but we'll be looking into that. We'll definitely be looking into that. Oh, brother. Who's gonna step up for Atlanta this game? Reece has had a good game so far, but not for real. That'd be a miracle. When I upgrade, everything will be all right. It's a bucket for Brooklyn. Cuts it to one. No problem though. Just gotta play with pace. As like exactly that. As Nikhil probably could have got an and one there. Probably got a little push in the back. So Atlanta's back up 3, 74-71. It's Terrence Mann trying to operate things. Jalen can't quite get there, and Brooklyn ties it up. So it's 74 apiece. Atlanta just needs to, like I said, keep playing with pace. They can outrun Brooklyn. Nikhil short. Landale's there to save it for Atlanta. Jalen attacks. There you go, calm it down. As Nikhil operates the offense, he drives. Whew. Yeah, exactly. Screen sharing on Discord. That's kind of the goal. Uh, maybe show the game on Discord and maybe give some people an opportunity to tap in. Ooh, so tie game. Like I said, Atlanta gotta play with pace. Turn their defensive stops into points. Unfortunately, Brooklyn gets to an offensive board. Haven't done that too frequently. As there we go, kind of an unforced turnover. There we go. Jonathan Kuminga checking back in, so maybe he'll be able to stabilize the game for Atlanta. It's tied up here. 2:40 left here in this third quarter. Kuminga checks in for Jalen. Jalen takes a much deserved breather. So yeah, Dyson's presence is definitely missed. This absence is definitely you can tell that Atlanta's missing that ball handler, that person to kind of initiate offense and find the open guy. So Gabe Vincent kind of gets trapped there as he finds Kuminga. Kuminga can't quite get that one to go. Ooh, Nikhil Alexander Walker just there to take his lunch money, and it's good to go. So Nikhil has 16 points now. Hopefully he'll be able to add, I think, 4 in a row if he gets 20. Almost gets the steal there. Brooklyn, very good possession there by Nikhil Alexander Walker, man. He's rotating. Yeah, I really hope that's not the case. I really, really do, but we'll see. I think things are gonna work out. Thank you. A very late foul call on that Nikhil Alexander Walker drive. That should have been called in the first at the first. Yeah. Might have a legitimate gripe on that one. But Nikhil's going to line either way. They call it what they call it. So Nikhil 5 of 12 from the field. He has 16 points. Much needed spark. Nikhil has given us. Atlanta's energy from the starters hasn't been that great. But off the bench though, shout out to Ricochet. He has 16. Nikhil kind of took the lead scoring wise for Atlanta, but let's see how Ricochet finishes this game. But Atlanta needs much needed energy. They just seem a little lethargic. Wouldn't want to say they're playing with no effort, but because honestly they are trying. Nikhil is playing his ass off right now. There we go, Nikhil. That foul was offensive. So Brooklyn picks up another foul and turns the ball over in the same possession. So Nikhil tries to fight over, and the Nets do not allow that. But shout out to Nikhil. As Nikhil gets it to Landale. Landale fights for it. Turns the ball over, unfortunately. And that is recovered by Nikhil. Nikhil's a little bit of everywhere. 78-74. Thanks to Nikhil Alexander-Walker as he gets into his bag, finds Kuminga at the top. Kuminga drives. See if this turnaround is a bucket or not. Finds Landale. Landale throws it down. He gets up there like a grown man and throws it down. As Kuminga finds Landale. Landale throws it down. Kuminga now has 2 assists for the night. But yeah, Paulie, I'm with you, man. I don't think it ends here. Don't think it ends here. 74-80. Atlanta back up by 6. Defense playing better. That's a foul. Wow. Might not going to the line. 74-80. That's why I don't get why people get so up in a tizzy about trash time. Like garbage time is garbage time, man. Let them folks hoop, man. Like you said, they kind of playing for contracts at the end of the day. Cause they're not getting a lot of PT. So let them folks hoop in garbage time. So lead back to 4, 80-76 as Brooklyn knocks down those free throws. So yeah, it just seems like the half court offense for Atlanta has not been gelling too much. Brooklyn's kind of got to the there we go. Ricochet took it strong and ends up getting fouled. But yeah, like I said, hey, Chaz Lanier, the UT legend, getting some PT up there in Detroit. Yeah, that's a great take by Ricochet. A great take by Ricochet. So before the third quarter is over with, Ricochet's going to the line. Knocks down those 2. Moge coming in. We got a Moge appearance. He checks in for Jock Landale. Ricochet 1 for 2. Kuminga there, and he gets fouled. Hawks are in a bonus. Great stuff from Kuminga. That hustle is necessary. Tyson Etienne is struggling. So Ricochet 17 points, 5 to 10 from the field. Kuminga 1-1 from the line. So he has 2 points, 8 rebounds. So Nets get one at the buzzer. That's their second time doing that. So obviously hasn't worked out for them right now. So not too worried about it. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. All right, y'all. We back. We back. We back. We back. We back. Give me 1 second though. Shout out to Chaz Lanier, T Legend. This was a 1 point game, man. I had to let the stress out, man. God damn. Oh, brother. So, Hawks have a little bit of adversity as it's a 1 point game. Sharif spins. He gets the layup to go. It's 83-82. No foul. Moge there to wrestle out away from the Nets, and he throws it down to give Atlanta the lead back. Kuminga probably got fouled there. Turnover. It's Kuminga's pressure forces Minot to travel too many steps. Hey, shout out to Pistons. They had to handle business playing depleted Philly. The last team to play Philly did not win. Who was that? The Memphis? Yeah. Can't expect much. CJ finds Nikhil. Nikhil's three. No good. Moge almost fights for that. Nikhil, take it away from that man. Take his lunch money. CJ operating now against Danny Wolf. Ricochet cuts. McCollum, good to go. It's Atlanta basketball. Jalen checks back in. Kuminga checks out. Shout out to SGA, man. That's a record worth noting, too. A lot of records being broken. If Nikhil gets 20, I think that'll be 4 in a row. So there we go, CJ. This is the CJ we're used to. Oh my God, Wizards tied the game. What? Danny Wolf kind of frustrated. Hey man, CJ is bouncing back, man. We'll take it. CJ, he has 10 points. Excuse me. That stress kind of taking me out. Whew, it's a 5-point game. Washington has tied it. Mo Gay doing what he does best. Should be a flagrant clear pass, something. So Mo Gay, like I said, doing what he does best. Facts. I'm weak. I'm weak. Yeah, yeah. Danny Wolf just made a play on the ball. Can't really be mad at it. But yeah, CJ has taken the week off. I will say. I will say he has taken the game week, the last 7 games. So Mo Gay knocks down the first one as Gabe Vincent checks back in, Ricochet checks back in. It's gonna be Gabe, Ricochet, McCollum, Jalen, and Gay. I don't know if I repeated that, but 89, 83, 855. Free throw is good from Mo. Probably should have been Mo all along, to be honest. But good stuff as Mo is there as EJ Liddell turns right into Mo. CJ cooking. Let's go, Midi Magician as he gets that mid range to go. It's 92-83. Atlanta back to a somewhat commanding lead. They have somewhat a hold on this game. Mo Gay just there to frustrate them. So Gabe Vincent kind of gets cleared out there. Yeah, what happened? Yeah, somebody got to corral Boozy, bro. This might be the thing that gets Boozy kind of calm down. Yeah, they're not gonna show that, but Boozy definitely set a pick on the ref. She was pissed. Oh my god, she was pissed off. Cause Boozy is definitely wilding on the sidelines. Sometimes it's a little bit embarrassing, I will say. Cause he be acting a plumb fool over there. Like I get it, man. It's good. It's cool to be passionate, but what are we doing, bro? Kind of just acting up at this point. Relax. So he might get his warning. The ref probably ran into Boozy. I'm betting my money it was she ran into Boozy. I promise you. I don't know for sure, so it's alleged right now. I promise you that ref ran into Boozy. Watch, we gonna have a replay of it. So we got a break into action as the ref kind of shaking up here. So Atlanta getting a break here. CJ McCollum has woken up. He's 6 of 13, 12 points so far for him. Hasn't been the loudest game from Jalen scoring wise. He has 12 points. He's 4 of 10 from the field, but he does have 6 rebounds and 9 assists. So Jalen operating the offense perfectly fine. He's about to get another double-double, possibly a triple-double. So shout out to him. Ricochet, he has 6 rebounds I think he has 7 maybe. 6 or 7, but He was hooping. 17 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, playing defense. Jalen does have 2 steals as well. Um, I'm weak. Nah, bro. I I I bet you. I bet you money. I don't bet you money. Honestly, I don't got no money to bet. Oh, she did? Oh my god. Whose food was on the court? What happened? Of course, they're not gonna replay it. Shout out to all the Hawks players though. All the Hawks players just came to check on her. There's got to be a jump ball. So Nets coach was talking to the ref, talking about he called the timeout for the ref, which technically he did, but refs should have been said, "Hey, yeah, I don't have to call a timeout." I can't. My eyes is bad. Hold on. I don't know what that emote is. Oh, we. All right, so Danny Wolf for three, no good. That's long, but Mo Gay there to somewhat corral the rebound. Jalen gets it. It's half a rebound. Jalen and Jonathan in. Ooh, Kaminga just leaves it short. It's all good. It's a good shot. This is his first game back too, so gotta cut Kaminga some slack. He's playing good elsewhere. Gabe Vincent plays good on that good defense on that drive by EJ Liddell, but EJ is just able to power through Gabe, unfortunately. Yeah, I did, man. With that drop charge, I hope he does get dropped from the Falcons though. Either way, like the Falcons are taking too long. Excuse me. Yeah, Falcons need to drop James Pierce. So out there for Atlanta is going to be Gabe, J.K., Nikhil, Jalen, and Onyeka. I think this is more the lineup that we like to see with Jonathan Kaminga, honestly. No foul. Hawks are not able to get a call as Jalen's there to deflect the pass. So Atlanta's up by 7. 7:23 to go. There we go, Onyeka. Another block for Onyeka as Gabe Vincent kind of fights for that as Onyeka saved it to Gabe. Atlanta got to take advantage of these stops, man. Got to take advantage. As Jalen finds Onyeka in the paint, Onyeka going to work. Doesn't get that one to fall, but it's no problem, man. That's a good look. It's 85-92. Onyeka wondering where that foul was. Um, 7-point game. 649. We'll see. We'll see. I definitely think Quinn needs to think defense first. As Danny Wolf, ball don't lie. Um, when I say Atlanta, I mean Coach Quinn. Coach Quinn definitely needs to facts. It's been by committee for the Nets. It's been by committee for sure. They don't know who to play through. Nikhil picked his dribble up. As Onyeka comes to save him. Nikhil operates the offense. He finds Onyeka. Onyeka Euros, and he gets fouled. It's kind of been the story of the night. That's kind of why Nets have had to rotate through players. I think everybody at least got 2 or 3 fouls for the Nets. And so 86-92, Onyeka going to the line. It's been a good game. Been a quiet game for the starters. Everybody's kind of, been helping out elsewhere. Scoring hasn't been too much of the starters' focus, but Nikhil's leading the starters with 18. Zach's right behind him. He has 17. So CJ checks in for Gabe. Gabe has had a great game though. But yeah, Nets have had to build by community this game. But they're still somewhere in it. Down by 7. It's 93-86. Hawks are on pace to be the first team to crack that 100 mark as K Manson on weak. So Jalen collects a rebound. Ooh, yeah. So no call for CJ. I was kind of hoping you'd find Kuminga on the other wing. We can't really afford that. Cannot afford those type of swings. As Jalen again finds Onyeka down there deep in the post, and like I said, Atlanta cannot afford those type of swings where they have empty possessions and the Nets come up with easy buckets. But yeah, Gabe Manson, I'm weak. As Onyeka knocks down that first free throw. Gabe has been pretty impactful this game, so shout out to Gabe. Just been a different look from CJ or Corey Kispert. Corey got the start tonight. No Dyson, he is out with a toe sprain. So no Dyson. Hawks have had to figure it out. That's why it's been a little closer than expected. So the Magic pulled that one off. So unfortunately, their win streak continues. But they got taken to overtime by the Wizards. So it's 89-95. EJ Liddell, he's still with us. Yeah, they need to be relegated. I think the Wizards should be relegated to the G League. Jalen finds Onyeka at the high post. You got that mismatch. Danny Wolf just like a deer with new legs dancing in front of him. Hawks are abusing him. EJ Liddell there to help for that block. As EJ Liddell gets it to go. No calls on one end and easy buckets for the Nets on the other. So yeah, that was a good block by EJ Liddell. If he wasn't there, that's an easy bucket for Kuminga. So Hawks transition defense needs to get into shape here in the closing minutes to close out this game, but things should be all right. So Kuminga not having the greatest shooting game. First game back in 3 games. Hasn't quite found the rhythm, but he's contributed elsewhere. He has 9 rebounds and 2 assists. Just hasn't really there hasn't really been too much of a flow for Atlanta. Um, I think not having Dyson kind of has put responsibilities elsewhere tonight. Um, so Nikhil quite isn't just focusing on like shooting and playmaking. He's having to play make, you know, and that requires driving to the rim, dishing off drives, shooting. CJ's role kind of expanded. Kispert was kind of expected to contribute a little bit more than he has tonight. Ricochet has stepped up big time though. If Ricochet wasn't here, it'd be a totally different ball game. So Ricochet, um, his 17 tonight is impactful regardless of a win or loss. But yeah, I kind of hope I don't know, man. I would like to see Ricochet in this lineup with Nikhil, Jonathan, Jalen, and Onyeka. CJ really hasn't been able to shot create like he usually does. Hasn't been able to get too many easy ones to fall. But you gotta commend the Nets, and they are playing defense. They are playing the Hawks close. So nah, I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean. No nefarious, nothing nefarious there. So CJ over Kispert, nah. Nah, if it's anybody, I'm cool with CJ. If anybody's getting thrown in there, anybody new, I would feel like I would like it to be Jonathan Kuminga. Um, but I would I would just restart Ricochet on honestly. Oh hey, you intern at a kindergarten week. That's not a off. That's not a foul. You just plow it through the screen. Spin by Nikhil finds McCollum on the corner. No good for three. Another empty possession. Let's see if Atlanta can get a stop though. That'll be the most important part. As Ricochet checks back in the game, the rotation is left open, but Atlanta. All right, so Kuminga gets exchanged for Ricochet, so they get swapped out. CJ remains in the game. He attacks. He finds Jalen at the top. Jalen stops and pulls and knocks down a much needed triple. So Jalen Johnson now has 17 points. 15 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists. So Jalen's right there at a triple double. See if he can get there. Ricochet's rotation, good stuff. Jalen collects that 10th rebound. He pushes the pace. He operates the offense. He's going against EJ Liddell. He puts it up and puts it in. No problem. These buckets coming easy to Jalen nowadays in the closing time. 17 points for Jalen and 10 rebounds, 9 assists. I think they got it wrong, bro. That foul was offensive. Brooklyn. I don't know who committed it, but it was offensive. So I'm lying, bro. I'm lying. He just not got 9. Okay, I am tripping. He got 9 rebounds. He don't got 10 rebounds. So he got which one? So ETN fouls out. Um, Another foul. Yo, there it is. That's the sixth. As ETN fouls. CJ McCollum's a little too forceful, but yeah, the Bulls and Hawks game are always high scoring, bro. This year, I can't quite remember it, but because they always have a high scoring game, it's ridiculous. The Bulls and the Hawks and the Hawks and the Pacers, where they're always good for 300 points. So great stuff. from Atlanta. They are now on a 7-0 run with these free throws from McCollum to go up 11 to kind of calm down everybody's nerves. I was a little nervous, I can't lie. Got a little too close to comfort. So 102-91. Too close for comfort, excuse me. You know how it goes, Polly. You know how it goes against these Nets. I don't know, man. I don't want to get so bold. I let everybody else be bold and call game as Riche rips it away there from the Nets. So McCollum operating, finds Jalen. There it is. For a three. It's 105-91 as Jalen knocks down that triple. Hey. Jalen playing good defense here. McCollum trying to blow that up, and he does just that. He gets the steal, operating the fast break, finds Jalen. Jalen finds Nikhil. Nikhil finds Riche. Riche finds Jalen. Jalen gets it up, can't get it to go, but great find by Riche to find Jalen down there to get the shot up. He's going to the line. Nah, you good, bro. You good, bro. I know how to keep it. I know how to keep the reactions coming though. Yo, Jalen going off, man. He's low key. You're not the only one though. I get Twitter updates too from Brad Rowland, the legend Hawks reporter, and the Hawks PR. So and the Atlanta Hawks team. So I'm weak. You buying up all the immense stock, ain't you? He said immense over the Benson. That's a bias I can respect. That's a bias I can respect. Go against the grain, brother. It'll be good, man. This draft class is stacked. It'll be good to have more than just like one player go at one player. So 93-106. Nah, man, we need the Pels to go on a L streak. Every dog has his day. I'll say that. I will say, man, I miss EJ Liddell, man. He was actually decent. I think Hawks should have probably kept EJ Liddell around probably longer than David Roddy. Yeah, facts. DeJounte Murray got beef. But it's not gonna happen though. It's not gonna happen. Jalen pushes the pace. No pro. Ooh, a little bit of a problem. Just a little too strong on that leg. CJ McCollum stops that Nets possession there. So 106 to go. Riche closing out the game is really, really important. It's important, man. It's important. So this fourth quarter has been decent for CJ. He's 3 of 6 from the field, 8 points. So pretty good compared to how he started the game. Another turnover for the Nets. Riche pushing the pace. Come on, brother. There we go. Collects his own miss. Little me bound kind of looked Nikhil off, unfortunately. So Riche a little too close to Manat. So Atlanta one step closer. There's 47 seconds left in the game. Brooklyn's down by 14. So one step closer to taking a 3-0 lead for the season. So Jalen knocks down that free throw. Hey. On week. We got some Chaz Lanier fans in the chat. Let us see it. Bought on Lotto. So Hawks, like I said, they handle business, and they are gonna move up a Hey, nah, not the G League MIP. He gonna go for the G League MVP. That's what he gotta go. That's his goals. CJ McCollum for three, no good. Let's tip it out. Atlanta's up by 13. Don't even sweat it. Don't even sweat it. They got 20 seconds this game. So Nikhil kind of got bullied there. We it's eight dubs, baby. 8 dubs. Way to play. Oh, we. Hey, we. Let's go, man. Let's go. So Reese J, I definitely think stepped up big time tonight. Dalton is a unk already. I'm trying to tell him, Paulie. I'm trying to tell him. I'm trying to tell him, bro. I'm trying to convince Ben Symptoms. How you a rookie and a vet? How are you a rookie and a vet, bro? Shout out to DK though. Shout out to the Hawks, man. 8 in a row, bro. 8 in a row. It wasn't pretty, but the job got done. Shout out to the Hawks, focused, locked in. Jalen almost right there with a triple double. 21, 9, and 9 led the way for the Hawks, scoring, rebounding, and assisting the ball. So shout out to Jalen. Nikhil couldn't quite get that 20-point game either, but hey, he might could help, but that's not saying he's not a veteran rookie. He might contribute, but he is a veteran rookie, to say the least. To say the least. I'm trying to tell him, man. I'm trying to tell him. So, excuse me. Shout out to Atlanta. Got the dub. 8 in a row. It's the magic number tonight. 108. 8 in a row. Just took 8 seed. That's what we need. He young at heart. That's how you know. He big bro status, honestly. He definitely big bro status. Hey, we gonna make it happen, bro. We gonna make it happen. Hopefully we run out of space. So it's just all we see. So Atlanta handling business. I'm dead. CJ out there dancing with the cheerleaders. That's how good the dub felt. So no problem here. Got a little close, but Hawks handle business. No problem. Starters wasn't the usual game. No Dyson. Hey, we'll see, man. We'll see. We'll see if it can. We'll see if it gets there. It'll be a nice battle on Monday when the Hawks match up with Magic on. We're still calling it Magic City Monday. So Magic City Monday is right around the corner. That's the 16th. So be prepared for that. Saturday, 3 o'clock, 3 p.m. Eastern time. Atlanta's gonna take on the Milwaukee Bucks. So I'm sure Giannis is gonna be pissed off. Luke Cornett Monday. Oh man, that is pretty funny. Oh, exactly. We got Cream City on Saturday. They are in town, so we got the Bucks again. So it'll be interesting. I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure Giannis will be pissed off. So I don't know if he'll be too active, but we'll see. We'll see how active Giannis is on Saturday. Cram City on week. On week. Takes on a whole different meaning. You miss one letter, it takes on a whole different meaning. So, but yeah, man, Ricochet, like I said, 30 minutes, man. I said 30 minutes. It's a 30-minute night. He had 19 points. He had 9 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 blocks. So shout out to Ricochet. Shout out to Jalen, man. 21 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists. He really took over in crunch time. He definitely helped Atlanta. Sparked the Hawks. Nikhil too. Nikhil was big time. He had 18 points. Nobody really shot the ball well. CJ didn't hit a 3. Onyeka didn't hit a 3. Jalen was pretty positive from 3, 4 of 7. So it was good to see him get a couple to go. Like I said, Corey Kispert couldn't find the mark. Ricochet, again, 3 of 5 from 3. Great stuff from Ricochet tonight off the bench. But yeah, really saved the game for Atlanta, to be honest. If Ricochet wasn't in, everybody else was kind of iffy. But we know what the Hawks usually bring throughout their rotation. So probably just a game of just trying to catch a flow. Jonathan Kuminga's first game back wasn't the greatest shooting wise. Went 0-4, but not really too much of an impact, honestly. He had 9 rebounds, 2 assists. Bam back to reality. He had 21. Hopefully he gets a couple more 40 pieces so it'll legitimize it to the haters. So I don't know why this shit's still on. Let me cut this off. So, but yeah, a couple DNPs for Atlanta. Asa didn't get an appearance. Mo Gay almost got a DNP. He only played 5 minutes off the bench, but honestly, probably should have went with Mo a little sooner. These offensive lineups are great for Atlanta, but I think they have to build a lead defensively. So, and they don't got Wemby and they're beating the Nuggets. And Nuggets definitely came into town and thought they were going to have a pretty easy game. I see that 39-56. That's crazy. Dallas beating Memphis. We need that. OKC and Boston should be good. Hopefully Jaylen Brown doesn't get thrown out. So should be a good night around the league, man. Definitely stay tapped into basketball, y'all. It's gonna be a good night. You never know what's gonna happen this time of year. Obviously, Bam 83. Nobody saw that coming. Great for Bam. Great for basketball, but great for conversation. But just appreciate history. That's all I'll say. Just appreciate it. So Atlanta takes care of business here, 108-97. So I'm gonna sign off, get back to packing. But hey, I appreciate you, Paulie. Thank you for tapping in. Ben Symptoms, thank you for hitting the chat, holding it down. So Atlanta back in the win column. Not back. We've been back for a minute now, you know what I'm saying? So holding it down, 8 in a row. Atlanta taking care of business. So hopefully Saturday will be a little better. Saturday, 3 p.m. we will be back. I appreciate everybody. Y'all have a great night. Shout out to Ben Simpson. He is the prophet. I will say he probably the my boy knew about Bam before Bam. He was on his LeBron. Ben Simpson was on his LeBron. He said he knew Bam was gonna score 83 the whole time since the first quarter. I'm gonna Photoshop your face over that Braun meme. LeBur. But shit, alright, y'all. I'm gonna get back to packing and get this rolling. But I appreciate everybody. If you enjoyed your time here in the open gym, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow so we can continue growing over here. So I appreciate everybody. Here in the next couple of weeks, we'll be back to gaming streams a little more consistently, along with the Hawks games. So I appreciate everybody. We'll be locked in here soon. So move is on the way, and we'll be locked in here soon. But I appreciate everybody. Y'all have a great night, and I'll see y'all Saturday at 8:30, or excuse me, 3 or 3:30. I'll post about it, but I'll catch y'all later. I'll see y'all. Good night, everybody.